That was fantastic. That was Arlen Hlusko playing Meditation Number One, the world premiere by Leyla McCalla. That was absolutely fantastic.
Okay, great. Now it looks like we're joined by Layla, which is wonderful, and Arlen.
Hi,
Welcome.
Leyla. Hi, Arlen.
Great to see,
Hey,
great to see you both.
Thank you.
Uh, Fantastic. What a great collaboration, and thank you, Layla, for such a beautiful work. Can you tell us a little bit about the process of delivering it to Arlen and working together, how that went?
sure. Well, one of the things that when you guys, reached out and asked me to do this, I had been kind of getting back into my Bach practice, and also, trying to develop a meditation practice. And so this piece was kind of coming from that place. I've been listening to a lot of Debussy, and so I was kind of like, oh, this is an opportunity for me to write a classical piece, which feels kind of, even though I'm a cellist, is kind of outside of my wheelhouse. And so having Arlen, we of course we did it on Zoom. And I thought the whole time, I wish I could be in person with you, because then I could hear, like like the warmth of the cello. But yeah, we had a Zoom call, and it's my first time having a piece of mine transcribed and played by another cellist.
Wow.
And so for me, it was such an interesting process of like, oh man, I know this piece, I guess, really well in my head, and I know my instrument really well, and you know my instrument really well too, but you don't know my piece. So it was just an interesting, like finding ways to communicate about, dynamics and just phrasing and time, even though, there's time written on the page, but I never really thought of it as something on the page, because that's not how I wrote it. And so, yeah, it's just been a really fun process. And Arlen, of course, is just really flexible and open, and, had great questions about interpreting certain moments. And so it was really fun, really amazing to be part of this.
That is so fantastic. I mean, it's very moving to hear that something in this experience was new, and all the incredible work you've done developing your voice and the cello and all the ensembles you've been in, and then to take it in a new form, to bring your music and with a new player, new context. Is I'm excited too, because it works really, really beautifully. I love the
Yeah.
double stops too. So the just wonderful harmonies, single instrument but wonderful harmonies. Just
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I love that about playing, and I don't incorporate that as much into my own work when I'm singing, and it's something that I think I want to come back to a little bit more.
And Arlen, Arlen, where are you right now? Oh, we're not hearing you.
We're not hearing you.
I'm in Philly. Am I?
Oh, in Philly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Okay.
Yeah.
Canada, New York, Philly. Yeah, you've been moving.
We're used
Yeah.
to seeing you with a bunch of books behind you, but
I
now,
know.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I've left Canada. I miss it very much.
And tell us about the process of learning the piece, and you know uh, getting input from Layla, and what that was experience was for you.
Yeah, it was wonderful. So Layla initially sent me a video of her playing it, which was really, I found that the best way possible to learn it, because I could hear in her bowing how she wanted it to sound and how she was envisioning it. So instead of actually seeing music first, I just heard it, which I loved. And then we had someone transcribe it, and then putting together the sounds that I was hearing with, these black and white dots on a page was a fun process. And it was nice to go back and forth a little bit with Layla to clarify and to make sure that everything was sounding the way she was envisioning.
Just want to say the piece was commissioned by friends of Bang on a Can, friends of ours who remain anonymous.
They're not anonymous to us, and we thank them.
But
That's really,
thank you. But one of the nice things about it is that it's a couple, and it's a gift from one member of the couple to the other. So
Oh,
I think it's an anniversary present. So I think that's a lovely, lovely gift. I can't imagine a more beautiful.
I think that's too much information to give for an anonymous gift, because now you're going to be able to check all the people who are
They
having
remain
anniversaries. Yeah, I think we gave away too much. I'm really sorry.
I think it was a birthday present.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Hide your tracks.
Anonymous identity, not an anonymous story.
Yeah.
and Leyla, where are you right now?
I'm in New Orleans. I'm at my house in New Orleans. I have my dog constantly wanting to be part of all of my Zoom calls.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
At
have
home.
you been there working during this time period? Basically.
Mostly here. I've had a couple of performances that have been, one was like a friend is doing a backyard series here in New Orleans, and I played a concert last Sunday. It was really fun to be around people. I'm fully vaccinated, but everyone's masked and social distancing still. And then I've sat in with my friends' bands. I've been doing a lot of live stream and pre-recorded performances. I've been doing some workshops with high school students and college students about, different facets of my work, whether that be like talking about Caribbean history or different techniques for playing cello. And so it's been really great, actually, to just be like, this is what I have. This is the range of what I do, and to be able to see that fully, because I'm not hustling from gig to gig on the road. Though I miss that. I can't wait to do that again. But I do think that it has been a good pause and reassessment of, what I want to do creatively. And I just got back from LA. Actually, not that long ago, like 3 weeks ago, I got back from LA from mixing my record, my Breaking the Thermometer record, which I told you guys about last time. I think I just finished recording it or something, or I was about to start recording.
Or in the midst. I think maybe did you talk to us from the studio even, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that was with your class.
By.
Yeah, that was with your class. Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah,
With you.
Yeah, all right.
So it's just been, I feel so lucky to continue to like be in a creative process. And also, I have almost 3-year-old twins, and I've gotten to spend so much more time with them than I would have. And so I'm kind of, it's been a really hard year, but you have to look at the silver linings, and that's part of who we are now,
Exactly. Yeah.
All of it.
Thank you.
All of it.
Amazing.
Thank you,
Cool.
Arlen.
Yeah, so happy to have you both.
Yeah, thank you, Arlen.
thank you. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
You're our anonymous commissioner.
Yeah.